Okay. Yesterday's football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry. Yesterday's football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry. Expected to be clear and dry. Okay.
Yesterday's football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry.
Right, very good. Yesterday's football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry. Go ahead.
Yesterday's football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry.
Clear and dry. Yesterday's football game was delayed because of heavy rain. Rain. Okay.
Yesterday's football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry.
Clear and dry. Clear and dry. Dry. Clear and dry. Okay.
Yesterday's football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry.
Clear and dry. Very good. Postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry. Okay.
Yesterday, football game was
Delayed.
because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry.
Clear and dry. Very good. Heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow. Okay, go ahead.
Yesterday, football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry.
Right, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry, until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry. Okay.
Yesterday football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry.
Clear and dry. Very good. Until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry. Okay.
Yesterday, football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry.
Clear and dry. Heavy rain. Rain. Heavy rain. Not heavy rain, heavy rain. The R sound is one to work on. Okay, go ahead.
Yesterday's football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry.
Dry. It's tricky. It's tricky. Dry. Not wet. Not clear and wet. No. Clear and dry. All right.
Yesterday's football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expecting to be clear and dry.
Clear and dry. Very good. Expected to be clear and dry. Heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game. Okay.
Yesterday's football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry.
Clear and dry. Clear and dry. Clear and dry. Heavy rain until tomorrow. Okay.
Yesterday's football game was delayed because of heavy rain. After 1 hour, it was decided to postpone the game until tomorrow, when the weather was expected to be clear and dry.
Dry. Tricky. It's tricky. Okay, very good. Well, yesterday's game, the day before today, yesterday, football game, could be a soccer game or football, depending on where you are and how you term the game, or it could be an American football game, all a little different, was delayed, that was held up for a period of time. Delayed because of heavy rain, not just shower, but a heavy downpour. Heavy rain. Heavy rain. So it was delayed for 1 hour. When the officials decided, oh, the rain is just too heavy. It's not stopping. We're going to have to do something. So what did they decide to do after 1 hour of delay? Held up. Oh, okay, we'll postpone the game. We will reschedule it for another time. In this case, 1 day. The game was not canceled. It was not completely erased forever, canceled, never to be played. No, it was merely postponed. Another date, another time, because of heavy rain. So the game will be played tomorrow at 1 o'clock, when, according to the meteorologists, the weathermen, they say the weather will be clear and dry. It is expected. It cannot be guaranteed 1,000%, but pretty close. It's expected to be clear, sunny, and no rain, dry. So we'll play the game tomorrow at 1 o'clock. After the delay, the waiting for a certain time, a delay of 1 hour, they decided to postpone, not cancel, not completely cancel the game, but postpone it to another time. And that other time is 1 o'clock tomorrow. Any questions about the words? Delay, postpone, cancel, hesitate? Don't hesitate. If you have a question, please ask. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. questions. Okay, very good.
Teacher.
All of a sudden, questions, wow.
Second line, and there is it. It means football game.
After 1 hour,
After 1 hour.
Decision.
it was decided. In other words, they made a decision. And what is the it?
It is decision.
It was decided.
Yes.
Person.
That decision.
The whole situation of the rain and the delay all combined to make up basically it. So somebody had to decide what would happen with it being the game, the situation, the weather, everything. So it was decided. You could say 1 hour, after 1 hour, they decided to postpone. But in this case, it was decided. It's just an expression to make it go smoothly. What was decided? Oh, the whole situation with the rain, the game, and everything. It was decided to postpone. After 1 hour, the officials decided to postpone the game. You could put it that way too. There are many different ways to write the same sentence with the same meaning. Just depends on what you're saying at that time. After 1 hour, the officials decided. After 1 hour, they decided. Who were they? The officials. To postpone, to hold up, to place at another time the game. Not cancel, not or eliminate it entirely, never to be played. No, postpone. It was decided.
When I heard you say that when the weather merely was expected, what does mean merely?
Nearly.
Merely.
Nearly or merely?
Oh, nearly.
Nearly. Oh. Okay, thank you.
What's the question? What are you trying to ask?
I don't understand the word merely, M-U-R-E-L-Y, or nearly. I heard you say that nearly. When the weather nearly or merely or was expected, it should be nearly, right? Nearly.
When the weather was expected to be clear and dry. When the weather was,
Oh,
I don't remember that
yeah.
word.
Thank you.
Maybe you were hearing things, dreaming. I didn't catch that one. Okay, any other questions? Okay, we'll move ahead. Rain, 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 rain. Not lane, but rain, rain. Arrived. The rain has arrived. I was walking down the lane when the rain arrived.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ
Okay, see what happens here. I was driving across the city to visit my brother. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly stalled. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle checked out. Have the vehicle, the vehicle checked out. I was driving across the city to visit my brother. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly, stalled. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle checked out. Go ahead.
I was driving across the city to visit my brother. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly stalled. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle checked out.
But decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle, vehicle checked out. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly stalled. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle checked out. Okay.
I was driving across the city to visit my brother. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly stalled. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle checked out.
The vehicle vehicle.
Okay, now.
Yeah, vehicle, vehicle, vehicle. Maybe I could even, you could even go vehicle, 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 check out, okay.
I was driving across the city to visit my brother. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly stopped. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle checked out.
Right, have the vehicle checked out. When I stop, stop, not stopping, not stopping, stop. Stop. For a traffic light, my car suddenly stalled. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle checked out. Good.
I was driving across the city to visit my brother. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly stalled. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across a town and instead have the vehicle checked out.
Right, checked out, checked out. After I stopped for a traffic light. Light. Not traffic right. Traffic right. I stopped for a traffic right. No. I stopped for a traffic light. Right. And after a pause, I was able to restart, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle, the car, checked out. Okay.
I was driving across the city to visit my mother when I
Stop.
set up the for traffic light right my car
Suddenly stall.
stop after I
After
I was
able
able to start it.
restart it,
but decided to cancel the trip airport town and
instead
have reset
the vehicle checked.
checked out.
Right, have the vehicle checked out, and instead have the vehicle checked out. Okay.
I was driving across the city to visit my brother when I stopped for a traffic light. My car suddenly stalled. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle checked out.
Have the vehicle checked. Checked. Not check in, but checked out. Checked out. Okay. I
I was driving across the city to visit my brother. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly stalled. After a fresh
Pause.
I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle checked out.
Have the vehicle checked out. Right, very good. After a pause, I was able to restart it, being the car engine. Okay, okay.
I was driving across the city to visit my brother. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly stalled. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle checked out.
Checked out. Vehicle checked out. I stopped. I stopped for a traffic light. I stopped for a traffic light. I stopped. I stopped. I stopped. I stopped. Okay. Go ahead.
I was driving upon the city to visit my brother. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly stalled. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle checked out.
Right, very good. And instead, have the vehicle checked out. I was driving across the city to visit my brother. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly stalled. Okay.
I was driving across the city to visit my brother. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly stalled. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle checked out.
Right, very good. But decided to cancel the trip across town and have the vehicle checked out. Okay.
I was driving across the city to visit my brother. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly stalled. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town instead had the vehicle checked out.
Have the vehicle checked out. I stopped for a traffic light. I stopped for a traffic light. Okay.
I was driving across the city to visit my brother. When I stopped for a traffic light, my car suddenly stalled. After a pause, I was able to restart it, but decided to cancel the trip across town and instead have the vehicle checked out. Checked out.
Very good. Decided to have the vehicle checked